And it's Kraetzer for CaMMVetsMedia Army football scrimmage. Black Knights completed a 2-hour scrimmage here in Michie Stadium. Veterans got a chance to get in some reps, but it was really about the younger players today. A lot of freshmen a chance to get on the field at Michie Stadium. As Coach Munkin said, a lot of the freshmen are going to be on the scout teams for the season, but a number showed what they can do. In terms of the veterans, we saw quarterback Dwayne Coleman in the early series. He really set up his running backs quite well. And then Ethan Washington, the sophomore, went in, had a very nice touchdown pass to Noah Short, pass play over the middle, Short running to his left. Unfortunately, Ethan Washington went out of the scrimmage the next series when he had a leg injury. As Coach Munkin said, it was a non-contact injury, a turf injury, as they say in the trade. So we'll find out during the week the extent of that injury and if he's going to miss much time. Saw a young quarterback make a play, and that is God's Power Nwauhi. We're going to have to get the pronunciation of his last name, Nwauhi. He is from Garland, Texas, and he got a nice pass completion for a touchdown to number 28, Jacob Kendricks, another freshman in the game today. The quarterbacks number 3 and 4 competing to be the backup. Cale Helms got number 3, a junior, got a pass completion to sophomore Brady Anderson. And Zach Mundell impressed, had one run for a 20-yard gain, and then he ran for a 25-yard touchdown. Zach Mundell having recovered from a number of injuries. And Coach Munkin said afterwards that he has position flexibility, that he could go out and possibly play as a slot back, could be a receiver, or also a punt returner to get himself out on the field. And so it's good to see Zach Mundell have a good scrimmage today. Another young quarterback who made a big play today, that was number 13, Blake Owen. And Blake Owen is from Cookeville, Tennessee. And he connected on a TD pass to Mason Smith, another freshman from Poway, California. And just checking, yes, he is a freshman. So good to see him have a success. Another young quarterback in, that was Bryson Luter, the freshman from Indianapolis, Indiana. We talked to him last week, and he made a couple of sharp plays. Also in the game as a freshman quarterback, Seth Shigg, S-H-I-G-G. He's from Los Angeles, so getting a chance to play. And just in terms of looking at the running backs and some of the plays, the veterans went in kind of at the beginning of the second half of the scrimmage. Dwayne Coleman got a nice pass completion to Liam Fortner. And then he got a pitch out play to number 23, Lloyd Benson, who we talked to the other day. And Briggs Bartosh got a run up the middle. David Clerk got a pitch from Dwayne Coleman. Jake Rendina ran the middle for a touchdown. He looked sharp. Talked to Jake after the scrimmage today. And Cale Helms broke through the line on a keeper for a touchdown. And Hayden Reed, again, a solid run for a 15-yard left. So a lot of depth, for the Army backfield. Lane Parks played left guard today for Will Jeffcoat, who sat out. Coach Munkin is pleased with the development of the offensive line. Hard to gauge the defense, especially the quarterbacks wearing red jerseys today. But Coach Munkin said he was impressed that they were able to break up plays and start some potential turnovers. So they'll head back to practice. We'll be back Monday. It's the march back for the freshman class of 2029. We saw them on the day they arrived in late June. They've been working through all the heat in the New York area over the month of July and into August. And they will march back. I believe it's a 12-mile march from Lake Frederick, from one of the training centers, and they will march with full packs in their companies and end up in front of the superintendent's house. And what's really nice is they march through the streets of the West Point community, and all of the community members, the academic departments come out to watch them and cheer them, congratulate them on completing their Beast Barracks and their basic training. And now they'll come back and get set up in the dorm, get set up for classes, which will start a week from Monday. So we'll be back here for practice this week, and a big scrimmage next Saturday, a chance to come out and watch this team as it's being put together, getting set for Tarleton State. And Coach won't say it, I'm sure they're thinking hard about the second game of the year out of Kansas State, which will be a true barometer of the potential of this team. So it's going to be fun. And I wish Ethan Washington, I hope he's back on practice this week. But it's good to watch the team perform. They're definitely developing good depth on offense, offensive line, running backs, quarterback position. And then we're going to look more at the defense next week. So for CaMMVetsMedia, we cover cadets, midship, and the military and veterans proudly since 2008. This is Ken Kraetzer from West Point.